Good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us here. It is now 9 o'clock on your Sunday morning. I'm Samantha Johnson here with Lindsay Monroe. You likely noticed yesterday, obviously the heat, but the humidity, and it is still around this morning.
I just went outside to do a little vertical video for our social media platforms. And I feel like all the hair curling that I did, it was just like, zoop. It's so muggy. I mean, air you could wear is really a good description of what it feels like. You gonna be outside today?
I think so. I think I'm going to try to enjoy the little bit of sunshine because some of our plans yesterday were a little disrupted by those rain and storms. So.
That's right. Yeah, and I wanted to take it out to the radar first because we've got this boundary that's stalled out across central Indiana. It needs a little bit more moisture to work with here before we start to see some storms get triggered. And I do think that's going to be the case as we go into the peak heating of our Sunday afternoon. Been pretty quiet across the region, but with that boundary basically sitting right here in central Indiana, I do believe that will serve as a triggering mechanism to get some storms to pop up later in the day today. But I would not cancel your plans for this Sunday. We've got a lot of dry time between now and then. In fact, we will continue to see our temperature climb now that we are obviously on the other side of the sunrise. We are headed back into the upper 80s for highs later today. Do see the potential of some of those pop-up storms as we get closer to that peak daytime heating, which happens between about 4 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Want to walk you through the timeline for our future track today. This is going to put us into the 5 o'clock hour. Notice here, spotty storms start to initiate, and today compared to yesterday, the severe threat is going to be very minimal. So we're not going to be talking about widespread severe weather, getting warnings like we had yesterday. But I do think some of these pop-up storms could briefly bring some heavy rainfall. And of course, lightning is a threat within any thunderstorm. So just a heads up if you do have outdoor plans today. This boundary will then start to swivel northward. I think that's going to promote more storm development across mainly the northern tier of the state as we get into about 7 p.m. And then as we track closer to sunset, spotty showers will start to diminish and we'll see perhaps just one lingering shower during the overnight into early Monday morning. We are really settling into an unsettled weather pattern with daily rain and storm chances, high heat, high humidity as well. We're going to be talking about when we get a break from this pattern coming up in your full forecast.
Lindsay, we'll see you soon. Now to a story we have been following all morning. A deadly hit and run just hours ago on Indy's far east side, and we now know it was a child who was killed. According to Cumberland Police, this happened along Washington Street, just east of North German Church Road. That's where they say they found a child in the street who had been hit by a car. That car nowhere to be found. The child was taken to the hospital but died. Police believe that child lives in the area, diagnosed with autism, and left one of the homes there early this morning. Right now, they are asking neighbors to please check any surveillance cameras in that area to see if you can help with this investigation. We are also learning new details about another pedestrian hit and killed, this one around 8 o'clock, or 10 o'clock rather, last night. Metro Police say that's when they found a man hit by a car on North High School Road. The driver who hit that man did stay at the scene and is now cooperating with police. We will continue to follow this story to see if any charges will be filed. New this morning, Plainfield police tell us a missing 6-year-old boy has unfortunately been found dead. Police say this happened on the northeast side of Plainfield, not far from South Raceway Road and East County Road 100 South. That little boy was reported missing last night, and after an extensive search by police, fire, and the community, police tell us they found that little boy in a pond. Now, what exactly happened and how that boy died is now under investigation. We turn now to gun violence on Indy's west side that took a woman's life this weekend. Alex Almanza talked with police and also a woman who says one of her family members may have been involved in that crime.
Onlookers at the Carriage House West Apartments are spending Saturday afternoon surrounded by crime scene tape. Dozens of Speedway and IMPD squad cars line the streets. A woman has been shot and killed.
This affects an entire community when something like this happens.
Police got a call just before 4:30 for shots fired near 10th and Lyndhurst. When officers got here, they found a woman with gunshot wounds. She was taken to a hospital where she later died. Several people were taken into custody, though police have not identified a suspect.
We don't know their role in this incident yet. Detectives are on scene now, and they'll be out here for the next several hours.
Police say it all started as a disturbance between known individuals. One woman we spoke with didn't want to give out too many details, but she believes one of her family members may have been detained.
We should have had a just at least got them together and handled this situation because it been getting worse over the time. The arguments and fights have been getting worse.
She believes an argument may have started between a couple and escalated to involve both families. She believes that argument escalated into gunfire, but police have not confirmed what led up to the shooting or the victim's relationship to those involved. Meanwhile, it's a message IMPD says it keeps repeating after violence like this.
Violence is not the answer. It is not the way to solve our problems. It doesn't solve the problem. If anything, it only creates other ones.
Now detectives are trying to figure out who is responsible. In Indianapolis, Alex Almanza, 13 News.
It is now 9:06 and Run, Sparkle, Shine. That is what many folks are doing today at the Run Like a Diva event in downtown Indianapolis. This is a very popular 5K and half marathon celebrating confidence and community. And this morning, our Anna Chalker is there. She joins us live on this beautiful morning. Anna, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sam. A beautiful morning indeed, a hot and sticky and humid one as well. I don't know if the runners are liking it because the ones of us sitting here, not so much. But who cares, because it is a beautiful day to be out here to run like a diva. Like you said, an exciting event. I'll tell you now, we've got a half marathon. Some of the group, they're coming through right now, getting ready to finish. And when you come up here close to the end, you get a tiara and a boa. I think we should end every race like this. An exciting way to really celebrate women, bring them all together. This race is just for women. I'll tell you, I've seen a few husbands running with them as well. But it's an exciting day because they've waited for about 6 years. It's been a 6-year hiatus to get to this moment today. And this is not the only run here in Indianapolis, as there are others around the country doing the exact same thing throughout the next couple of weeks. So really an exciting moment here to be here a part of this empowering movement to get through the day, to say, hey, we've got you. We've got a group to support you as they're getting to the finish line as well. We've talked with racers. We've talked with finishers. We'll show you the one coming by through right now. She's about to finish through the half marathon, an exciting moment for her. We're chasing her, making sure she gets that tiara so we can celebrate her big win there. But hey, we've got a lot more in store for you throughout the morning as the half marathon's going on. 5K wrapped up just about 30 minutes ago, I'd say. But we've got more for you coming up at 9:30.
Very cool. And how cool that it is back now after 6 years. Everyone really excited about that one. Anna, thank you. We'll see you again soon.